Endorphins. Man, I love me some endorphins. Endorphins, endomorphines, endogenous morphines. Basically means to reduce pain. When we feel pain, we release endorphins. Now, our brain has only one emotional center for both physical and psychological pain. Physical pain and emotional pain. So whether we're creating or inducing pain externally through exercise and movement, or whether we're inducing pain emotionally through criticism or negative self-talk, it's accessing the same center in the brain that releases endorphins. And we can choose our pain. Our pain can be chosen. And this is very important to understand because we need to have a look at what we're associating pain to and whether we've got a good association with it or a negative association with it. For example, if someone's got a negative association with exercise releasing pain, they might not choose exercise. But if they've created a positive payoff to feeling negative thoughts about themselves every day and then getting an endorphin release from that, they could continue that cycle of focusing on the negative self-talk, because as they're feeling negative thoughts, they're releasing endorphins, and that's actually making them feel good. So very important to find out what you're associating that to, and take time right now to reflect on this in life and have a look if it's benefiting you or not. Because if it's not benefiting you right now, it's time to change. And this is where we need to have a look at what are the positive ways to release endorphins in our body, because endorphins are a beautiful substance. And when we learn to tap into inducing them every single day, they can have a very positive, powerful effect on our mood and our mindset and our health. So some really positive ways at inducing endorphins. Well, let's first talk about the benefits of inducing endorphins. When we induce endorphins, we get like this natural high. And if there's any runners out there or anyone that exercises, you'll know that after you go for that run, you get that runner's high. That's the release of endorphins rushing through your body and your neurochemistry. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling, and I love the feeling of getting that runner's high. It's one of the most ecstasy feelings that your body can release. The neurochemical endorphins rushing through your brain, your nervous system, and your body. So what else does it do? It allows us to not sweat the small stuff in life. So when you've got endorphins releasing through your body, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good, and you're less critical, you're less judgmental, so you're easier to be around. You don't focus on the small negative things that you might focus on if you don't have endorphins induced through your body, and you're just easier to get along with. You're just more relaxed. And it makes you feel good. It makes you feel really good. So how can we induce endorphins every single day? One of the best ways of doing it is obviously exercise. Exercise and pushing your body to those limits. When you challenge and push your body to those pain thresholds, you get that endorphin release. So whether it's through running, whether it's through yoga, or whether it's through weight training, strength training, these are great ways to induce endorphins. As well as that, you can get it through spicy food. So if you've ever eaten spicy food and you feel that pain from the heat of the food, and then after that you get that rush of endorphins after, this is another great way of inducing it. As well as that, it can be induced through laughter and smiling. So going into fits of laughter, that pain that you feel starts releasing high levels of endorphins. One of the greatest ways of releasing and reducing depression is actually through laughter, and that's why laughter yoga has become such a powerful tool at helping people to improve their mindset and their health. So these are some of the fundamental ways of releasing endorphins every single morning. And I incorporate this into my routine every day. You can literally just look at yourself in the mirror and start laughing. And all of a sudden you'll notice that you start feeling good. As well as that, it becomes contagious, so you can influence the people around you as well by looking at something funny every morning, or eliciting a funny memory from the past and then reliving that memory using your imagination and the power of your mindset can be a wonderful morning practice every day with your meditation and your morning rituals to helping to induce endorphin releases in your body. So as well as that, you can go out and exercise every day. I love to exercise every day. It's a great way to release endorphins and allow that positive, feel-good release of endorphins, and associating that with the pain of training, because obviously exercise is so good for your health, your mindset, and your well-being as well. So release endorphins every day, access endorphins, and allow that rush of good neurochemicals to run through your body. Just make sure that we're associating the pain to a good thing. and we're not beating ourselves up and having a negative, and with that negative self-talk, allowing the endorphin release to move through our body, but we're associating it with good sources like exercise, like eating spicy foods, like laughter and smiling. Awesome. Enjoy endorphins. They're a wonderful, wonderful tool.